DJ SurfZilla.
Yizzo.
Yo. What up, man?
Yo. It's your boy, Black Surfer, DJ SurfZilla, however you want to call it.
Dev-ski.
Today we got a great guest. My man, the model, musician, sales manager at Domain Symbols, founder of D.S.R films.
Indeed.
My man Devon, Eric Taylor, everybody.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Yo, it's great to have you in the building.
It's great to be here, man.
Right. So, you hail from Camden, New Jersey.
Yep.
And I guess people have a lot of misconceptions about Camden. What would you say is the most... what would you say people that obviously aren't from Camden, what would you say is the biggest misconception about Camden and people from Camden?
I mean, the misconception would be that nothing great comes from Camden.
Yeah, and obviously that's a lie, because we can run off mad names of great cats that came out of Camden.
So many greats.
So yeah, we gotta dead that. What I've always found, because I never lived in Camden, but with my church and my family businesses being in Camden, one thing I found a lot that I've always appreciated from residents, from some of the cats I met, is the work ethic and the drive, compared to, not saying Philly cats don't have a drive, but I've always seen that it was a noticeable difference between like Camden-based artists, Camden-based mentality versus the Philly mentality, whereas some cats feel entitled and stuff like that, and like you don't really get that from cats from Camden. Like a lot of cats, most of them are humble cats that's grinding, cats that's really trying to make moves and whatnot. So basically, like, why do you think people from Camden have that drive versus a lot of people from Philly that feel more entitled, like they should be where they at?
Well, I'll say for one, we don't have Camden. We don't have the resources. We don't have as many resources as Philly and other larger cities. We just kind of like, we I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know. Like the hustle, y'all hustle is just different.
Our hustle is definitely different. I feel like personally, for the people who were able to think outside of the mindset of the Camden mentality, I feel like we just kind of like, we kind of groomed ourselves to have to go search for opportunities, to go get the opportunities for ourselves. Whereas like, a lot of the musicians in Camden were exposed to like the Philly scene, Philly music scene.
Right.
We weren't, I don't feel like personally we were put on by like anybody. We don't feel entitled. We just feel like we have to work a little harder to go get the opportunities that are we don't feel entitled. We just feel like we feel more eager to go grab opportunities, based, on top of, we have resources. We've definitely have resources. Some of us, we've had resources we've taken advantage of. Like I went to a performing arts high school. We had a lot of resources there that inspired us to that opened our mind pretty much to like just like a broad spectrum of there's a life outside of here. There's an artistic life outside of here. It's just like we kind of cultivated our gifts to and also groomed each other to and trained each other to I don't know, man, to go get it. Really, I really don't even know.
Yeah, it's more like it's definitely a vibe that cats have that other cats don't have. So switching gears a little bit. So you also are a videographer.
Yep.
And some things we talked about, like regard to like this era of media, I guess, is a lot of visual. You know how back in the day it was, you know, if you had a hot record before they saw you, then the music videos was the big thing.
Right.
Now it's more about, you know, personal media. And like, why do you feel like cats haven't grasped how important it is for them to have their own visual media? Because a lot of artists, you know, they want it, but then, you know, when it comes down to investing in themselves, it's always this and that.
I feel like some artists feel like that will come soon or something. You know, like they
Right.
like, I don't know why. Like, I mean, I'm always encouraging people to build their brand, but some feel as though the video aspect is not necessarily priority.
Right.
If they're being seen often, like, so if like cats are touring, if they just out playing, I guess they feel like people will see them or whatever, you know, and they'll be able to, you know, expand their fan base or whatever. But me, on a marketing tip, I'm just like, you know, content is great to have because, I don't know, me personally, I don't like cell phone videos and you know, just, I don't like Insta snaps and Insta stories and stuff like that. I tell
Right.
people, like, just grab hold of your own content. If you book a videographer, that's probably the most convenient way to establish a portfolio of just content, because then you'll have ownership of that stuff. You can build revenue, you can advertise it in different ways. I mean, there's so many outlets, websites, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to use, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I never understand why cats are scared of that aspect when it's so important. And like you said, I guess they figure once they quote unquote make it, that, you know what I'm saying, that's something they don't have to worry about. And I'm just like, yo, every star you that's out there that has a camera in front of them, like they put work in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're trying to get to that level, you need to have something that you can point to and be like, yo, this is, you know what I mean, this is me. This is, you know what I'm saying, I invested in myself. And, you know, people notice if you invest in yourself, they're quicker to invest in you.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of cats just don't. I feel like they just don't want to dish the money out, or they're just I don't know, super cheap. A lot of people are like super cheap when it comes to that stuff. Like me as a videographer, I'm not expensive. I'm not super expensive. I charge, but I also look out for the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hit me up, I give them a number. Any number I give is too high, honestly, for cats out here. Not for everybody. I'm just saying for like just a certain, I guess, demographic, if you will. But no color or no race or nothing like that. Just the I guess it's the mindset of a certain people. But I also compromise. I also believe in relationships. So things like me being someone's consistent videographer, I'd rather do that, get them great content, knowing that I have integrity. I take great integrity in my work. You know, like I also promote for a certain artist. That right there that's like major, because a lot of videographers are like, you know, I'll come through and film your stuff or whatever, and then I'll just drop you to, like me, like I'm posting you all over my social media too, because I know that with marketing, I have a great following. I have a great following, like a very like diverse following. Like, so people, like your content is going to be moved around to a different type of audience.
Right.
Yeah.
And that counts, man. And that's definitely going above and beyond, because marketing. People get paid to post to their social media.
Exactly, and it's free. That's free.
Yeah, it's free advertising. When you know what I'm saying, and that's crazy. I mean, that's dope. And I don't even bring up the fact that I'm shooting on thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and I'm just coming out, on the strength pretty much, because when I'm doing work for certain people, I give them reasonable rates because I believe in them. You know what I'm saying? Some people I'm just like, yo, look, I believe in what you're doing. I'll just come out. Sometimes I don't even, if I'm free and I'm not doing anything, sometimes I just come out just to film just because I love what somebody's doing. But when it comes to me and my business, that's like I'm kind of like stern about what I charge and blah 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 blah. But I think people take advantage of that as well. Definitely. I think people don't appreciate. I think it's a wave that people haven't really caught yet. Because I'm pretty sure if you was in another city or whatever, not saying Philly's not progressive, but if you were in another city that was more media orientated, they would get it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But then it would be 30 cats like you at every gig. You know what I'm saying? But here, you know what I'm saying, it's a handful of y'all videographers that's good, and cats aren't snatching y'all up because they don't understand. And then people are so funny because when they see you, it's like, oh man, what's up, buddy, blah blah blah. They trying to see what the feel is, and it's just like, yo, like if you trying to book me, then book me, but like be serious with what you're trying to do. But cats just aren't serious, and then it's a shame because it makes you look at them as far as an artist in a different light, because it's just like, well, like you say you're serious, but are you really serious? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody could spend $50, $100 to go in the studio and throw something down, but like you're playing out live, like you should have enough confidence in your performance and your production that you will want to film, because that film, any film has the potential to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Like Justin Bieber was discovered on a YouTube video. You know what I mean? And like he was a megastar, and that was from a regular home video camera. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if his parents knew, like, let's package this stuff right, and you see these other people, they have produced videos and stuff like that, and their portfolios, press kits, and all that stuff, like, and you could take them seriously. And those are the people that you probably wouldn't mind investing in, because they're investing in themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not even sweating paying for a video, but it's just the fact that that they won't care is just like, yo. Because I've done it too in the studio where artists is just like, yo, I'm trying to, I'll pay for whatever hours, and you just look like, dang, this person.
And the thing is, it's sad, man. I mean, because I'm not gonna say sad, but like I get a lot of work, a lot of work. I'm blessed with work, man. Like I'm grateful for every opportunity, and I kind of treat every opportunity like the same. I'm not perfect, but it's a lot of sometimes it's a lot of like pressure, like being dolo. But like when I'm shooting for bigger artists or tour stuff or bigger show production or whatever, celebrity or whatever, I kill it. I kill it. And then I come back home and I'm like, you know what? Like I'm gonna shoot for this person, blah 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 blah, and charge them.
Yeah, man. Look, these artists is funny, man. They not, but I think it's definitely gonna be a wave soon. Cats are gonna get it sooner than later. That look, every time you step onto a stage, somebody need to be holding the camera in your best interest. And then if you kill it, everybody gets to eat. Exactly. Because if that thing goes viral, you know what I'm saying? We all winning. And I think it's either a combination of cats don't have faith in their own self, and they just being cheap.
Yeah, definitely. And I think The issue is sometimes